from San Francisco. And all I need to do is cross through border control, arriving here in Europe to Italy, final destination. But I'll give you all the updates, all the travel information you need to know, traveling from the US to Europe in these crazy coronavirus times. So today's the big day, traveling back from the United States to Italy in the times of coronavirus, Omicron, and cases numbers are on the rise. Everything's crazy, flights are being canceled, and it's a long haul. I'm going from San Francisco, hi Grace, hi. I guess my niece right back there. San Francisco over to Paris, Paris to Florence, and stick with me at the end of this long journey. I'm gonna give you all the updates, all the information I've gained, and everything you need to know about doing one of these big flights, whether it be transatlantic or anywhere you're going. But first, one last stop before we leave town. This is the place, my favorite so far up here around Roseville, Sacramento, Fourscore Coffee. And it's right here in the historical area of Roseville. This is gonna be my last true coffee shop before I leave the United States. So I hope they know pressure's on. Perfect, just what I needed before heading off to the airport. I got them for the 6 of my cousin's family. Total was 24, so good value, €4 per drink. Overall, I'm giving this place an 8 out of 10. Ambiance, 8 out of 10. Quality, 8 out of 10. 8s across the board. That's great. My cousin and his family drove me here to the airport. I gotta go in there and get my PCR. Bye! I gotta go in there and get my COVID test before I can fly. It's expensive, around $200 US to get a COVID test, but it's one of the things you gotta do these days if you plan on flying. Okay, they just tickled my brain. They don't go as deep anymore with that COVID test. So I got my COVID test. Now I'm just waiting on the results over here. So soon we'll find out and I should be good to fly. Test results are in, and good news, they're negative. So now I need to go over there and board the flight. That's all you need to fly over to Europe. You need that vaccination card and you need a negative COVID test. So I have that. Now time to check in and then get a coffee. I say it again, everywhere you go in the US, the people are super nice. These guys just walked up to me. So hey guys, like and subscribe. People are so nice here in the US. They always come up and they want to say hello and they're curious what you're doing. I know all these steps seem pretty simple, but in these coronavirus times, with all the recent flight cancellations that have been going on, it's a major step to be able to get through the airport, get your ticket. I got my ticket and I'm ready to board. And there's a lot of unknowns, which is why I'm doing this vlog, to kind of walk you through the steps. And of course, coffee is still on my mind. So as soon as I pass through security there, I'm gonna find some Java. Speaking of which, too bad this place is closed. Look at that, Java bot. Think about that. You'd have all your beans loaded up in that. You just rock up with your credit card and get a pound, get a half pound, any sort of amount of coffee beans you want to take home. That's a great idea. Anybody know why Java Bot's closed? Any of you guys from San Francisco? Drop some comments down below, let me know. But that looks like a good idea and a place I'd want to visit if I'm back here in San Francisco. And got it, medium cappuccino from this place called Black Point down there in the international terminals. Also banana bran muffin. That should be pretty good. My flight's gonna be down there boarding soon, so I'm gonna have to down this quickly before I get going. I'm gonna do a little work up here before I get down to my gate. Pretty good. Overall, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Ambiance, terrible, 3 out of 10. Quality value, airport prices, 6 out of 10. Look at this rain out here. It's been raining my whole time in San Francisco, ever since I left Santa Barbara. This is terrible. Good news is, and it never hurts to ask, I was up there and I asked if I could have a window seat. They didn't have that, but they gave me a seat on the emergency exit with the seat empty next to me. I was hoping for a business class upgrade. Come on, Air France. But I'll take that as well. That's gonna be great because this is a long haul. I think around 10.5 hours from San Francisco to Paris in the times of coronavirus. Taking a flight, so far so good. Everything here at the San Francisco International Airport is operating smoothly. So hats off to Air France working in this holiday season. You can see everybody's up there. So it's about time to board. Well, that went well. Flight arrived on time from San Francisco. Now all I need to do is cross through border control, arriving here in Europe, then catch my flight to Italy, Florence, final destination. Stick with me to the end of this video. I'll give you all the updates, all the travel information you need to know traveling from the US to Europe in these crazy coronavirus times with the Omicron variant spreading. Making sure I have the right gate. I'm off in the F terminal. Yeah, that looks right. I missed it last time I was here, if you remember. All this crazy time with the coronavirus and the Omicron variant, travel delays, travel cancellations, but here we are. We made it to Paris. Starbucks, not bad. Happy to be back in Europe. Rating, quality, 5 out of 10. Value, expensive, 5 out of 10. Ambiance, it's Starbucks in an airport, 5 out of 10. Overall, 5 out of 10. And just a little reminder, bring your vaccination card, laminate it, have that thing ready to go, because here in Starbucks and in many places in Europe, they're gonna be asking for it before you can sit down. That guy wants to be in the video. Have that ready, or have your green pass, your European COVID vaccination pass ready to go when you wanna dine in these places. A little bit of note, just boarding this flight here from Paris to Florence, they've asked for my green pass, and always have that handy because there they asked for it as I'm getting on my flight, the final leg to Florence.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pisa International Airport. It is 10 to 3 p.m. local time.
Well, that didn't go according to plan. I'm in Pisa. We were supposed to land in Florence, but there was heavy fog and the plane got diverted here. Now, just a short hour and a half train ride to Florence. What a long journey. Finally, I am home in Florence. There are a lot of tips I can give you. First, tell me down in the comments, have you had any transatlantic flights in 2021? And what are you planning for 2022? And if not, what big flights did you make in 2021? And what big ones do you hope to do this coming 2022 year? Drop some comments down below, let me know. This was my big day. I think I left the United States 24 hours ago, and it's been a long haul, especially with that delay in Pisa and the diversion from the Florence airport to the Pisa airport. I'm definitely back in Italy. What tips do I have and what did I learn that's gonna help you out on your next trip? Well, I'm gonna put the link down below to the Italian health website, and it gives all the requirements you need if you're gonna travel here to Italy, and many of those requirements are the same for traveling from the United States to anywhere in Europe, so check those out. Beautiful, isn't it? This is the Church of Santa Maria Novella, just footsteps away from the train station. Let's talk about traveling into the 2022 new year. Plan ahead, give yourself extra time, get yourself vaxxed, double vaxxed, triple vaxxed, however many shots it takes. Make sure you're all vaxxed up and make sure you have a negative coronavirus test. Every country varies as to whether you need it 24, 48 hours or 72 hours out, but make sure you get your test as close as possible to your date of travel, and they're gonna need to see those test results. I showed mine when I boarded my plane in San Francisco. I showed my vaccination card as well. I showed my vaccination card again when I boarded my plane in Paris to come to Florence, and that plane got diverted to Pisa, but let's not talk about that. I had to show my vaccination card at the Starbucks. I had to show it getting off the train at the Pisa train station. So here in Europe, you're gonna have to show your vaccination card a lot. So get that thing laminated if you got a CDC vaccination card. If you got the European QR green pass, go with that. Have it ready on your phone to show it to anyone and everyone who's asking. Now, the general overall theme at the airports and in public places is mask, mask, mask. And even more so with the rising number of coronavirus cases, the Omicron variant that's spreading, and some partial lockdowns across Europe. So make sure you have your mask. Make sure you have extra mask when you head out the door. But overall, traveling is possible. Just give yourself more time as you head into the 2022 new year.